Hello, fellow do-it-yourselfers. 'Tis I, the Rumpled One. Buddy of mine just bought himself a ranch, so I asked him if he had a workshop, and he said yes. I go, you got a workbench? He said no. I'll build you one for a housewarming gift. So here's a project that I've been had in my head for a while. I saw some of the pins on Pinterest and workbenches on YouTube, and so I had this idea, so here it is. Now, I already had cut the boards and assembled it. You guys really don't need to see me cutting boards, I don't think. The uprights here, they're 35 inches. These side pieces here are 21.5 inches. And this one back piece is 45 inches. So, that's no big deal. I put these hinges on it so it kind of folds up. You can throw this in the back of your pickup truck or in your SUV. And just as is, it's kind of like a sawhorse. So let's say you're out there and you're building something, you throw it across here, make your cut, you're good to go. But I also built the top. Now, if you remember a couple, or maybe 4 or 5 years ago, I built a Boy Scout picnic table. And the trick that they had was, for the top, they put these pieces in to keep it steady. So I borrowed that idea for this project. So you see here it fits in nice and neat. So now, it's not 100% solid because it doesn't have any cross bracing or backing. You could always add that if you wanted to make it permanent. But just for using something around the ranch or in the shop, it's a starter. You could use this and build yourself another bench. So that's just simple. That's really nothing. Now the thing is, I made this all out of pallet wood and crate wood. So the only cost in it really is just the hinges. So, this is something you can do, nothing fancy, just straight cuts. And like I said, the cool thing I think is that it can fold up. So he told me his shop was only 20 by 15 if I remember correctly. So this bench is 2 feet by 4 feet basically. And the one thing here, the way I put the hinges on, when it opens up, it'll only open up to 90 degrees. So that's the outstop. And then these boards catch it on the inside so they can't go that way. So that kind of makes it solid. And if you wanted to, you could throw another piece down there as a shelf. Might help stiffen it up some. And like I said, you could always figure out a way to put some cross bracing on it, make a triangle or two, and that would take the rack out of it. And as I think about it, I think I might be able to do that kind of simply, but I'll figure it out if it needs to be. So anyway, that's my little do-it-yourself project. I hope you can use this idea. Maybe you can expand upon it. But anyway, that's what I did. So don't be afraid to do it yourself. The Rumpled One, signing out.